Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try it. Let's run it. So, if you were sticking with me through all that, I appreciate it. Just know that I appreciate it. Do I want to continue from an old save? Yeah, that's way too far. Let's do one of these. Fashionable. Yeah. I think I just like the basic stuff because I am super lame like that. Kind of like these though. All right. Well, if you guys have never played this game before, highly recommend. It is one of my all-time favorites. By a long mile. Chance.
What? Those monsters are in my father's room? Father!
Father. Yeah, this is one of those games that was initially set up on the PS2. This is the second in the series. However, the first game actually does not matter super much. It does sort of tie into the story. Tie-in is cool. Not required to play. I honestly think the second one is probably better than the first. The first one does have some interesting gameplay. But if you have not played this game, I am gonna spoil stuff. Feel free to backseat game if you have played. I don't really mind. I've beaten this game 10 million times, so. And if I look over here, my TV's actually over there where the game is running, so. Yeah, you can just. Another good thing about this game is that this sequence here, it's meant to be like a tutorial on how to do the combat or whatever. But everything happening right now actually is important to the story. That's one of those things that modern
Dear
games.
Mother, how
I'm not
are
sure
you?
it does.
I'm doing
correctly.
fine. So
Modern
much has
games are just
happened
like,
that I don't know where to start.
Here's a battle simulator.
Well,
oh,
I guess
you
it's
failed.
easiest
Oh,
to
no.
start at the
nothing,
beginning.
Nothing happened to you because it's
It
just
all
a
began that night.
virtual
Right,
reality.
that night of the storm.
With this game, all three of the people we initially saw, the enemies will come back. All of the three people we saw in the cinematic are important. The guy in the background there is important, the one with the little hat. Of course, that's our main character, so that is our hero, Max, the very generically named Max.
Oh, I'm soaked.
Haha, Max. Pretty early today, huh?
Yeah, I guess, but take a look at this. Haha, ta-da! Check this out. I got a ticket for Flotsam Circus Troupe.
Oh, good for you. Your dad's not gonna try to stop you?
He said I could go.
Well, you'd better finish
Good
your
for
work
you,
quick
Max.
then,
I don't
huh?
care about your circus.
Right.
Hey, Max, what's that you got there?
What's this? Father gave it to me yesterday. Always wear it, he said. It's pretty old. I don't know what it is. Well, can I
I
get
wonder
started?
if this is important to the story.
Yeah, go ahead. Gabriel's vacuum is set up below. Go to it, lad.
Leave it to me.
So, spoiler, it is important to the story. So that thing is one of like a legendary sort of artifact thing that this game has. So you're going to see a lot more of the shop a little bit later. I gotta get my repair tool, also known as a wrench. Can I use my kit? Yes, I can. The wrench, the extremely important wrench. Let's fix it. So
Okay,
the
here we go.
thing he's wearing around his neck.
Ah,
is
this
called
is the Anbar
Atamillia.
Type 2 here.
You learn
This is
much
a
more
pretty
about
specialized
it
hose
early
attachment.
on in the first game.
Oh, I see the
This game
problem.
does explain it. There's actually two of them. They help you travel back and forth through time, and that's like a key factor to all this stuff. So there are 3 timelines in this game. Funnily enough, that moon is actually important as well. There's 3 timelines to this game. There's the current timeline that we're in right now with Max. The future timeline.
Well,
that will be
is
in
everybody
with
ready?
that,
Let's
female that
have
we
a
saw at the start.
stupendous show
She
tonight.
is 100 years into the future.
Let's make
They
this
make it seem like a super
a
long
night
time, but it's just 100
a
years.
wonder.
And then there's 10,000
All
years
right,
into
all.
the past.
Let's get to work.
10,000 years into the past. Will come into play a little bit. We only really get there once. We do some story beats, and then everything sort of comes to the present timeline. So I'll explain more of that when that happens.
Oh no!
So about Max himself. Max
about to
is
start.
a
Why the heck didn't
rich
it go
kid.
off?
Basically, we'll see his house. More in chapter
gone?
2, but we'll see it a little bit. What's up, buddies? You'll see my cat as well. I think you just saw him over here. So we're gonna go to the circus. We're gonna get some story beats. Flotsam, the sort of clown. He is important in chapter 1. He does make an appearance between chapter 1 and 2, and then he comes back at the very end of the game and is one of the final bosses in the game. Every chapter typically has like a mid boss and then a final boss of the chapter. So I'll show this guy my ticket.
Here you go.
Here you go, dude.
Hey,
Oh no.
my ticket!
So
I can't
this
believe it.
is
Of all the...
part of the complications about this game is that sort of doesn't make sense. We're following the boy around.
Did you see a little
No,
redheaded
not
kid
after
coming
the
this
boy.
way?
Nope.
Person who
You
stole
see
my
anything?
ticket is actually
He headed
Monica.
towards City Hall.
So
Did you
one
see
of
a
the
little redheaded
biggest
kid coming this way?
flaws in the story
Nope.
of this game
You see anything?
He headed towards City Hall.
is that the two
Did you see a
Atamillia
red-haired
help
boy
you go
one
back
night?
and forth through time.
Oh, yes.
The red one helps you go
Just
forward
now.
into time.
I'm
The
certain
blue
I
one helps
saw
you get
him
back
heading
in.
that way.
Monica has the blue one. The issue is her coming back to this time makes you think, how the hell is she supposed to go
Sorry, but I have to go to
Back?
City Hall.
to the future? Alright, I just missed something.
Did you
That
see a
was
red-haired
literally
boy
never
run
gonna
by?
play again.
Oh,
Talk
yes.
to people from behind.
Just
People
now.
will literally just turn around.
I'm certain I saw him heading that way.
It's literally only during this one cutscene. These controls are actually bothering me. Alright, rotation, we're in reverse. I swear I messed up. Nope, I just didn't run far enough.
Hey, did you see a red-haired boy?
So the blue one helps you go back in time, red one helps you go
Sorry.
forward,
I see.
but it doesn't really tell you
Huh?
Monica coming back. How does she get back to where she was? And then later in the game, you know, they meet up. Obviously, we're going to be a team. We're going to be a duo in this game. So if we go back and forth through time, how do
Gotcha!
they expect Max
Hand
to
over
get
the
back
ticket.
to the present?
I'm sorry.
And Monica
I
get
just
back to the
wanted to
future?
see the circus.
When they
just
travel
once.
through time, it's just like,
You
oh,
really
you
wanna
used
see
the
the
Aquilia.
circus,
I
huh?
hope you can find the other one.
I'm sorry.
can't.
I
You're
promise I'll
stuck.
never do it again.
All right. Here you go.
So it never does actually
Huh?
explain that, but
Come on, it's yours.
Really?
Yep.
that's
I'll go see it next time.
the one thing
Wow,
about games.
thanks.
Is
Really?
the story is
You
good
better
and
go
all,
now. It's about to start.
but if you have like plot
Okay,
holes in your
see ya.
story, they're mostly fine. Like in a movie, it's actually a big deal. The whole thing about a movie is the story. For games,
What?
not so much. So
You passed. You might be able to do it. Hurry. The
You
first
might
door
be
is
able to
waiting
do
for you.
for games, it's like if the story is bad, it'll
What
just
is
be
going
forgiven
on?
if the game is fun. Which this game is actually extremely fun. Like games like, you know, I'm gonna say every time I say that, people think I'm insane, but the original Final Fantasy VII, in my opinion, story, it's okay.
You need
Um,
it.
But people talk about it. It's like, this is groundbreaking.
Here it is.
It's amazing.
Hurry up.
It's
It's starting.
this and that. But
Yep.
there's so many loops and plot holes, and like, granted, the fixes that they're doing in the remake of Final Fantasy VII, I don't necessarily agree with that either. You guys are looking crazy in this fucking webcam.
Hey, this is no good. I can't see anything.
Location? So, I think the story of the original
Wow.
Final Fantasy VII, it's good, but the reason why everyone likes Final Fantasy VII, I mean, let's get real, the game is fun as hell. But I think the story is, you know, the first part of the story doesn't connect to the second part of the story. That's my biggest gripe of it. My biggest gripe of it is that, surprise, Sephiroth is here. And then we chase Sephiroth for the entire game. And it sort of gets explained to you. There's some random fan service in games. There you go. And it sort of gets explained to you, but it's like, I don't know. They could have reformatted it. I like how they're integrating Sephiroth a little bit more in the new game, but what a backflip from that elephant. Such an agile creature. And you can tell this game shortly came out after The Matrix. Gotta have that bullet time. You gotta go slow and do the backflip. I knew that I don't talk so much. That's why. I used to work in, I still work in a call center, but I used to be actually on the phone. But now that I'm not on the phone anymore, I don't really talk to anybody. So.
Well, Mayor, you're certainly looking well.
A little shimmer going back and forth.
Well, if it isn't my favorite roasted chestnuts. You thought of everything.
Huh?
PS2
What's
is
this
good.
about?
PS2 has a
This
lot
is
of
good.
games.
Indeed, this town's chestnuts are the
I mean, even the
best.
PlayStation. It's just like if you've never played it, highly recommend this game called Suikoden. It's for the PlayStation 1. It still holds up today. Still looks great. Granted, it's like a cartoon art style versus
Is that the mayor?
you know, the 3D like it is in this game.
So,
but even this game
have you
looks
found
really
it?
good.
Well, not yet. You see... Now, Mayor, are you really trying hard enough? You know what happens if you don't find the stone, don't you?
The stone. What
Wait,
stone
please,
are you
I'm trying
talking
my
about?
best to find it.
Is it
Please,
like
I need more
red? Is it
time.
Sun-shaped?
Ah, well, what can you do? But remember, this chance is your last!
Like this game.
Are you sure that the stone
If
is
you,
in this town?
Update it a little bit. Like you can see sort of like the pixelation lines.
Oh, I can smell
between
it. I can smell it!
around the
The stone is in this town!
That's just because the
Absolutely!
resolution of the game is worse.
But we've turned the
PS2
mine
like it is
inside
now.
out
If
looking
you
for it. We
upscale
couldn't
all the
find a
stuff
trace.
that's on TV, like this game would look fantastic compared to Final Fantasy VII, the original, with their little like block hands or whatever, or they're like little just squares.
sweet
Like this game
We've
would
been
look
through this.
amazing and could hold up today.
I've told you before. I don't tolerate excuses!
I don't tolerate excuses. Pretty violent for a kid's game too.
Ah, but the people in this town
King.
really are living the sweet life, huh? Not knowing anything of the outside world, they're lost in their carefree lives. With such a pack of
think it
ninnies. No wonder they can't find a single stone.
It's like everyone in the town is just sort of locked in here.
You
Doesn't
can't
really
tell anyone
say.
about the outside. There'd be a panic.
How long that's happened?
Then no one would be able to look for your
It's like a
stone.
precursor to
Oh, I know,
Attack on
Mayor
Titan.
Pooh. We'll keep it our little secret. Huh? Darn! Who are you?
Who are you?
Max? Run! Hurry!
He's got the stone.
Wake up, fools!
Why they're just sleeping in boxes, who knows?
Did you see it? The red stone around that boy's neck! We found it at last! Well, what are you waiting for? Get
What are
him!
you waiting for? Get him. Alright, I'm gonna get some water while this plays out for a little bit. Knife him! Knife him! Nope. Took both of them out. because they're just geniuses. No one is on the other side. Even though it's extremely obvious that way. It's funny how this kid randomly jacking all these guys up. And how that didn't kill those three, who knows?
Whoa!
Bring out the wrench. The battle wrench. The battle wrench. One of the absolutely, I'm not being facetious at all, absolutely most important items in this game. Close him up. Pick him. Wrench became battle item battle wrench. That is
All right.
a
I
remnant
guess this
of
will
the
have
PS2,
to do.
the weird translation errors. This is just when localizations really started, like, becoming a thing. So they got some errors still in the game. It's not as bad as... Ooh, look at that guy. That's a very elaborate
Well,
model.
boy, shall we
You'll see that.
begin then?
And why he hasn't been taking that thing to the town anyway and just going and finding Max, who the hell knows. But again, not that they know Max had it, but I mean, if you're really looking for that thing, you could just like pop the thing out and be like, hey, I'm gonna blow up this entire town with these missiles. Scene from the opening credits.
Do these guys ever quit?
Yeah, punch him.
What now?
Hand over the pendant, boy. Hand it over now, and I'll let you leave here alive.
Pendant? You want this?
Don't do it!
Where did that kid come from?
Well, what's it gonna be?
You can't give it to him. It's too important.
Hand it over! Now!
No, I won't.
Well, if it's going to be that way, then die! Oh, nowhere to run now, boy! You idiot!
after him!
Max! This way!
Totally didn't see him going there. And the townspeople are totally okay with this robot. It never comes up again. Nobody talks about it. I mean, the robot.
I was so scared then. But in a way, it was really fun.
No one says anything.
I mean, every boring day had been just the same for me. But this was the beginning of a real adventure.
I'll take my chances, racing time, rewriting the book for all to see. On my own, I can ride the winds of change to heal a broken time, a broken world. In the dark, a candle is the sun to light our way back home. It's a dream, it's a hope that one day we'll be free. Give me strength to open up the
there's Monica.
door. Only the strong ones can stand the test of time. Caught in between these two worlds, finding our way. The sun will rise to pierce the sky.
Just about everything in it is a spoiler, but they don't give any context to anything they're showing. So it's just like, I mean, that looks cool. I mean, this looks cool. They're shooting lasers at these rock people. It's a very important story beat, but they don't give any context for it, so it's just like, thing happened. So this is Donnie. He's a friend.
You okay?
Yeah,
I'm gonna die, you crackhead.
you saved me, Donnie.
Wanna know
Hey,
what
don't
line
mention it.
popping it.
What happened out there? Who are those guys?
Hi, buddy.
Flotsam Circus Troupe.
Buddy.
Why are they after you?
I think I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't understand exactly what was going on. But I needed to get out of there.
Yeah.
Donnie, what is this place?
It's the underground water channel supplying the town.
Really?
You could also call it my secret base.
Wow. I never knew this place existed.
Not too bad, huh? Those clowns will never find you here. Just relax.
Yeah.
All right. As I talk about it, the story will continue. So maybe want to save it up. We'll save. go to the underground channel. Underground channel. Save. I don't care if I overwrite. I played this game 10 million times.
So water,
I think I'll lay low.
stay as low. So water,
I should have picked it up. Underground water channel.
Underground water channel. So this goes outside of the town, right?
yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm going.
Huh? Going? Where? You're not thinking of...
Uh-huh. I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all kinds of weird creatures in the channel.
I'll be fine. I usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec. Voila!
This is...
My baby. But you'll need it more. It gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy'll come in handy.
Wow, really? It's okay?
Take it already.
Thank you, Donnie.
Obtained classic goon.
And with this one, we can keep in touch while you're in the channel. If you get lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Watch yourself, Max.
Yep.
Yep.
Donnie, I need you to keep an eye out for those guys here.
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch? Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes.
Yeah, he wants to see the outside world for his own eyes. And you don't, Donnie, so you get to stay here.
Chapter 1. To the outside world.
Alright, into the game proper. All the prelude and all that stuff is done. So, some of the stuff that you're seeing here at the very least, like time limit to defeat monsters, the question mark, which we'll get into that later, it's actually golf, and then clear without healing. All of these are actually just additional, like, 100% completionist sort of things. We are going to try to get through as many of these as possible. I've never 100% completed this game, and I sort of want to. So now that I'm doing this, I might actually try, just because... why not? I need an outlet, so we're gonna try it. So there's a lot of levels to actually do this on, and there's a lot of different strategies, and there's just a lot of different stuff. So we'll sort of get into all that. We're not really gonna worry about them at first, because as the game goes on, as you could probably imagine, there are ways to actually speed up, make all this stuff easier, and we'll kind of go over it as it comes, but. We might actually get the first one, the one where it says clear without healing. Those are actually fairly easy to get. I will get some of them. They reward you with medals, so I do say it's like a completionist thing, but these medals you can actually
Max,
for
come in.
things.
How's everything?
It's like a maze. Could get.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. Shouldn't get lost. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select. Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key hand. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get. Just keep doing that and you can get to.
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it.
So he's just telling us how to get through the level. Fairly easy. So the medals, they do actually do something, but they're not super important. But also, if you're like a completionist, they're like highly, highly, highly important. It's very weird. We'll get to those. So what we need to do is, like it said, we need to find the key. Now, we don't actually have to kill it. Keys are set. So, if you go online, you, for example, and find out what enemy holds the key, you can literally just kill all those enemies on this floor, and doing so will eventually guarantee the key drop. Two in crystals. There it is. I haven't played PS5 in a while. I forgot what the select button was. So it's just the other side of the top. I'll explain a lot of these items if and when we get there. This coin can get you a lot of random effects. It can get you ABS bonus, which is this right here. Perfect. This is actually experience for your weapons. That's why you see those blue balls drop when you defeat enemies. Actually swing your weapon and hit multiple enemies at the same time. Okay, level up. We'll get to this in a second. And with getting those, getting the spheres here, you can upgrade your weapon into different things. It is a slightly different method than a bunch of games use. But this, I'll show you what I get. Every level up will give you sphere points. Like sphere points, you can actually turn items basically into crystals. And when you turn them into crystals, they will give you certain stats. And all the items are set. All the items have set things that they give you. This clown guy, these boxes, they're just like a random treat.
Which shall it be?
What the boxes give you,
Very good.
completely random, and there's absolutely no way to tell. Items are actually generated when you click the box, so you can't even save stuff. So these crystals that I just got, power crystal, wind crystal, those are help you upgrade your weapon and something attacking you. Don't want to die, so I'm actually going to heal. I'm actually going to put this stuff on the belt here. I'm actually going to level up this gun. And the gun is actually relatively difficult to level up, really. These things just tell me how to throw, hit something with it, and then stun. You see me getting these blue balls here? Oh, there's the key. That's the key handle I need. So the blue balls, depends on what gets killed and what kills it. in order for it to determine what experience it gets. So if I kill things with my main hand weapon, the melee weapon is what is going to get the experience. If I kill it with the ranged weapon, the ranged weapon gets the experience. From those coins, when it just drops random balls for the bonus, I need to get to the gate on the right there. When it just drops random balls from the coins or whatever, it's split 50-50 between the two weapons. Now, when I get a second character, what I can do as well is I can kill things with Max and then switch to Monica, and then the bonus would actually go split between both of Monica's weapons. She has a sword and she has a magic. So that key that I just got, that opens the door going to the other area, but not out. Sometimes the doors are segmented between the walls. Leveled up the gun a couple times. Fix the melee weapon first. So I said the melee weapon is one of the most important weapons in the game in the prologue. That is true, but it's really mostly important to help level up the other weapons. Actually, that is well. This is the segmented door. I could also just not bother doing these things. I could just go to the next floor and just totally ignore these guys. But I'm just gonna.
All right. That takes care of you guys.
That's how you defeated all the monsters. Now there are mimics in the game, so that does sort of tell you what's going on. Way towards the end. The map gives you the map of the floor. This crystal thing actually tells you where all the chests and enemies are on the entire map. So it's unfortunate that I got it. If my melee weapon upgrades or levels up one more time, I can actually show you how to upgrade weapons instead. The upgrade system is actually fairly interesting.
I pressed on, deeper into the underground
It's
channel.
one of the actual parts of
I
this
had
game.
said I want to see the outside
makes it
world to
fun.
Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
So this
Your
is
flan,
Max's
monsieur.
super
Bon
rich
appetit.
family. Max has a super long Russian
Max,
table.
where are your manners? Eat your dinner.
Father? I'd like to ask you something.
Father? Who talks
Yes?
to their father like that?
What is it?
Look how far away they're sitting. Holy crap.
About Mother. Where is she?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir,
Young sir.
Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
So for this level, we didn't get any of the medals. But for this level, attack and defeat enemies using only items. That is both extremely easy, because the items are actually pretty strong early, but later in the game, they suck. Those medals are not fun to get. It's a bop. No, I'm never gonna say that again. It makes me feel super good. That was the melee weapon. Here's why I'm avoiding all this chests and stuff, because you can't actually get items from it. Right in my face. Enemies getting slightly stronger. Those enemies are took me a little bit to kill them. Those same enemies will actually get stronger yet again. So I'm not going to go down that hallway to the left. You can see that orange bar in the minimap. That is the key room. Not the turn handle, but the actual key. Instructions. I'm getting some good items and chests. Some pretty decent range. I think we'll get here first. Let's go. One more. That down there, the little blue arrow's going. True battle wrench. So basically the upgrades go like this. On the left you'll be able to see the blinking red. That means it still needs items to increase. So every time you level up you get a couple of this, not sphere points, I said sphere points in Final Fantasy X. We were talking about Final Fantasy earlier, but synthesis points. Every item has gives you certain points, like it will give you attack, durable, flame chill, lightning, etc. When you break down the items, it'll tell you what they give, and you can put them on your weapon. And they cost a certain amount of points. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it into True Battle Wrench. And then this one here at the top, the Battle Wrench can actually go into it. It's one of the interesting things that this weapon can actually do. Talking about upgrading, it's just Spectrumize. This gives you 3 smash, but these sugarcane also give you 2 flame. So in general, the crystals are better to use, but if you don't have any of the crystals, these other items can help you increase your stuff. Like, for some reason, poison gives you lightning damage. This gives you beast. You can actually do that. Scale, etc. So when you build up weapons, there's a certain path. Some weapons can go into some things, others can go into other things. Very generic things. Peak Twitch gameplay. Weapons can go down certain. So this wrench, eventually you'll be able to see me upgrade it so it can go into hammers. So, depending on what you want, the weapons can do different things. Like, hammers are stronger, but wrenches are faster. So, do you want faster attacks, or do you want the stronger? In general, until you get to the post games, the faster is kind of better. So, I'll probably get one of each. But weapons don't necessarily go into one or two objects. Like, for example, the gun, it can go into 3 different. Into a laser gun, which is technically the best. You can go into a grenade launcher, which is actually pretty good. And then in certain circumstances, it can be actually better than the laser gun. But there's also the machine gun. Machine gun, like you would probably assume, weaker than most, but fine. Monica's are a little bit more boring. Her armbands, they go into other armbands. That's how she gets her magic, is from her armbands. So there are other, multiple different weapons you can choose from, like Final Form. There's not a lot of difference. Her swords, though, her main hand weapon.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Different. One of them is like, her best weapon is like significantly stronger than all the rest, but also just like, so much like how I said, items can break down into other items and spectrumize them and put them into other weapons. But also, weapons is a thing. But if you don't level the weapons up to level 5, their results are random. So you gotta think about that. But there's an easy way to do it. Using Max's main hand weapon, I'll kind of get into that when we get to chapter 2. But this one right here, attack and defeat all enemies using Max's right hand weapon. So we are going to try to get that on this, so we can actually get a medal. Oh my goodness, excuse me.
The underground channel ran on ahead in front of me. And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
Max, can you hear me? Max,
No, daydreaming. It's great.
how's it going? Made any progress?
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are. Watch out.
I will.
To defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen your weapons. If you don't take care of your weapons, you'll run into trouble on the next floor. If you want to know more about combat, give me a buzz. I'll help you out whenever you want. Select Help from the main menu and choose what you want to know about from the list. You're a great fighter.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, this is how it says gun, classic gun plus 1. It needs to say plus 5, so it needs to be level 5. Turtles. Getting back onto the topic of building up weapons. If they're plus 5, and you break down a weapon, it'll give 60% of whatever the weapon's stats to the new weapon. And it only costs 5 points. So now every other item costs 1 point. Weapons cost 5 points, but the weapon stats are random what they give, but they give 60% of whatever you have on the weapon. Now there is a breakpoint to it. So if you don't have a stat that is at least 25, it will be better to just put crystals on it in general if you're just going for like one stat. But because it gives so many stats, in general it is better to do it. Later on you'll be able to do any weapon, including higher end ones. You can just sort of craft them, and they'll get into the crafting section before the first boss. You'll need to craft an energy tank for Steve, which we'll meet Steve. And I'll tell you one pitfall you guys will definitely avoid with freaking Steve. You get Steve a chatterbox that will make no sense. Getting it for him is very much a mistake because he doesn't shut up. At first, it's like super funny. Buddy. Jumping in bugs. Curtains.
All right. That takes care of you guys.
All right, do we get a medal? Yes. Medals will come into play much later. At least we got them. Now, getting some of them that say defeat enemies using certain things. It's good to get those now, running through as many of them as I can. Just because later on I want to focus on clearing out this place in a certain amount of time, which is the first medal at the top. Those are typically harder. Eventually you'll be able to recruit other people, and one of the people you can recruit has the ability to show the entire map. I don't know if it shows the enemies or not, but I do know I believe it could have a map. And doing that, plus the channel pump room is going to be a special area. This is where the mini boss is, the midway boss. When you recruit the other people, they have
What's
different
all
special
this?
abilities. And one of them is just letting you see the map.
Donnie, I've come into a big chamber. There are what look like tanks everywhere.
Ah, that'll be the pump room. The pumps in there are used to draw water from the lake on the outside. You're not far from the outside now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Donnie. I gotta keep going.
The additional characters you can get, a lot of them are actually very important. Some of them are sort of useless. They just sort of sell you stuff.
What the?
But some of them, like Cedric, the one that you saw at the beginning of the game, who runs that shop.
Flotsam!
His ability is basically when you use
And
Max's
how are we
weapon,
today, Max?
when you level it up, you get one extra synthesis point, and you get one extra attack and one extra random stat. So when
I'm
you
quite
level
proud
up-
of you for coming all this
Does it
way
give
through
you
the
an extra
sewers,
attack?
you know.
Maybe not. But it gives you one extra
By the way,
synthesis point,
Max,
and then it gives you
I took
one
the
extra
liberty of doing a
random
little
stat.
research on
Level
you.
up weapons, their attack goes up by 1, but none of the other stats do. So, but when you have him in your party,
For someone
just
like
a
you,
random
living
extra
in a big
stat,
house,
flame,
no wants,
exorcism, whatever, will go up by 1.
Don't you think it would be a waste if you threw your How sad indeed would your
Typically that's
dear
important,
sweet
but
mother
also
be?
the synthesis points are
What do you know about my
really
mother?
What? If you want to know more, give me that red. Well,
No, no, I'll find my mother myself.
ah, you stinking brat! Take care of them, my darling Linda.
This is totally screwed. Can't really do anything. I don't know how to trigger it. Literally on the screen. I don't actually want to die. So, there we go.
It's no good.
Now then, Matt.
Ah! Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Max, you all right? It's me.
Cedric, you finally completed the ride pod.
Yep, I named it Steve.
It's
I'm still
Steve.
working out the bugs, but it's got the... Well, did you learn your lesson?
That's amazing.
My sweet Linda. Oh, we got an ornery son of a... Take that! Huh? What?
Well, what's wrong?
Actually, I didn't finish that energy back. I don't think she can handle any more fight. Hop in, Max.
Get on.
Don't you worry about that. Here. Come on, get in.
Running away! Linda!
Run away!
Adios!
Oh my, they've run!
Just so happens, by the way, the pump room that we were just at, the door that you saw him come out of goes to his shop. It's sort that is one of the things I don't understand either. It's just sort of like, oh, convenient.
Morning,
Here you
Sonny. Sleep well?
Yeah. Tell me, Cedric, why do you think those circus...
Who knows, kid? But if what you overheard in that room at the circus is true, I'll talk to Need and see if I can get anything out of him. Just don't let that...
I know.
Alrighty then. We gotta finish this up and take...
All you need is an energy pack.
Yep.
Well, Cedric, how about...
You telling me...
Yeah, I want to...
Alrighty then.
All right.
You know, inventing stuff is pretty tough work.
Okay.
Inventing something involves taking several ideas and combining... And ideas are, well, the building blocks for inventions. By combining the idea... Now here's some hints on making an energy pack for steam. A milk can, pipes, and a belt. Now this is where things get tricky, see? Next, you gotta do some collecting. Here, first, press the square. Then you can capture whatever you see in the viewfinder. And to take a picture, just press...
So here's one of the sort of important, sort of optional
Now you better go take some pictures.
mechanics of this.
You
game.
need to look for a
You can
milk
invent
can,
things.
pipes,
So
and
you
a
gotta
belt.
Find milk cans, pipes, and a belt.
You should be
And
able
I
to
gotta
find them all
think of
within a
the
couple
idea.
100 feet of here.
And then
You ready, Max? You're on your own? Go
I'll
get
be
'em.
able to craft this thing that he wants, this energy pack. In the crafting of this game, you can get some extremely good things. I'm just gonna go get the 3 things I need. Do I have the camera equipped? I do not. Okay. Does not automatically put it in. There we go. That. So milk cans, pipes, and a belt. Milk cans, that's trash cans. 100 yards from here, huh? Boom, milk cans. These are the pipes. Nope, that's a post. This broski got a belt. No, I'm not just randomly taking a picture of you. Now, there are more pictures. You just told me to get the 3. You did just tell me to get the 3. There are more. It's just a matter of... Post. Of all the photos you can get in the game, 50% of them are in this town. So I will say, I won't bore everyone with that. Because there's a lot and it's like tedious.
Yeah, it works.
here's the thing. Here's my new invention. I typically do these in a set order. Of all the inventions, there's 2 that are required. First is the energy packs that you need to make for this quest. The second is an aquarium, which you'll need on chapter 4 or 5, something like that. So I'll make the aquarium second, and then from then on, I'll basically go in alphabetical order. So, with that, what time is it? It's almost time. Let me go give this stuff to Cedric. He's gonna give me some money so I can go get the, go make this thing. And then I'll probably beat
Well,
Linda.
hot diggity. I do believe you did it, Max. That's my boy. Next, I'll tell you how to take the finished invention card and make the real thing. In order to make it, the materials you'll need to make the energy pack are 20 scraps of metal, 1 thick. You can get all the materials you need at the item. Here, take this.
Give me that money. There we go. Now that I'm here, I'm just gonna sell all this crap to him. Because I'm gonna clear out my inventory. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have like an unlimited inventory space. Also, don't let Kieran know this crap. Why? I'm exactly 1,000. Oh, he didn't sell gold bars. Yeah, I'm just gonna so there's an item you can get called Gold Bar, and it's just basically just a store of value, like actual gold. But you can actually use gold bars on crystals and stuff too. You basically, when you get defeated, you can drop money, I believe. It'll just kick you out. Or if you do this move action when you're in a dungeon, it will. If you don't clear all the enemies out, it'll cost you money to leave.
I've done it, Cedric.
Oh, boy. I knew you had it in you. So, you think you understand the invention process now?
Yes.
From now on, you gotta use your own noggin, find your own building blocks, and make your own new stuff. Got it? There's still lots of building blocks hidden in this town, and I'm sure you'll find lots of new stuff wherever your travels take you. Keep your eyes open, you hear?
I will. I'm really gonna pull out all the stops next time.
That's the spirit, Sonny. Now then, why don't we finish up with Steve?
Why don't we finish up with Steve?
Okay, now Steve can handle longer battles. It's time to go get him, son.
All right.
Max,
Now we
when you
officially
think you're
got our
ready,
second
just give me a holler.
Steve is our homeboy. We're gonna save. There is actually. I'll just get disconnected. Stupid OBS. Disconnected. I don't know what the hell happened there. Alright, with that, let's go defeat Linda. Defeat the Linda!
You all set?
Okay.
All right. This door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if...
Loud and clear.
Keep your guard up.
We went
Leave
through
it to
those
me.
early stages for nothing. It's so convenient. He has a door to the sewer, by the way, in his shop. Very convenient. The only way out of town in this guy's shop, where your main character works, where he has influence in the town.
Now where?
Now, there is one other thing you can do with the camera. You need to get to Linda, 'cause it's very missable.
Right there.
You can get something called scoops.
I bet you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here. Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
So how you do that is effectively nearly get yourself killed. Hi. So here, check Brave Little Limit. So sometimes monsters and just various things in the world happen, and you want to get a picture. You just read a book. Check. You have it. Perfect. So now we can go to the boss. So these random things, sometimes they are just useless. Sometimes they're just fun. Sometimes they're like world building. Picture that leads up to the final boss. It's just there. It's not an enemy. It's not anything like that. But
Take
some
that!
enemies do things that you can take a picture
You
of. to get
little
scoops.
brat!
And
I
scoops
won't
can get
forget
you
this!
items from Donnie if you just show it to him. Why? I don't know.
The outside world.
But the
I
items
had
he
no
gives you
idea
are
that
like
the incredible adventure I was about to begin was beyond any.
So you can level up the ride pod just like you can do all the other things. It has energy, so every time, like you has a life pool, it also has a life pool. His main hand weapons also break, etc., etc. It's basically just like another. However, his experience that you get can't be used to build up weapons at all. It's just to increase his body canister thing into different things, his core into different things. You can buy new weapons with the experience. You can also craft new weapons. You can also buy defense kits to increase his defense. And all of that. I probably won't use the ride
Cedric!
pod very much, except for like specific situations. But later on, when we go for the
All right, me.
kill times,
What exactly are you hiding from me?
we'll need them then.
Tell me everything you know.
One of the different leg components.
I see. So you realize too, have you?
One of the different leg components. you can
But
get
sometimes
is
it's
actually
better not to
wheels.
know.
And it's the thing.
Why
that
are you
increases
hiding
the
things from me?
Very
Okay,
difficult
okay.
to control,
I'll
but
tell you what's
you
going on
basically
here in this town, in this world.
Um, Hour 21. Alright. Attack and defeat all enemies using the ride pod. Probably won't do this one, but. Let me see if I can remember all the different scoops going through here. Let's see. Maybe super high disease, so- Anyway, 'cause those things over here. Out. Balls. Could not aim my camera to save me. Shoot me. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get the ride pod. If I hack anything else, including throwing boxes, enemies, will invalidate the thing. The reason I'm running through here and not using the ride pod, just moving around with the ride so I'm trying to conserve as much as possible so I can actually go and do the if I get hit as well, then scoop. Let's get a picture of him spinning. Is this a waste of time? Yes, it was. Also be a good thing to head out with the person that has a map, or even the person that reveals all the enemies on the map, whatever one it is. I want a piece of me. Now all these experience orbs I'm getting, I think I mentioned it earlier, but for those of you, if I were to get them on the ride pod, I could switch to maps and get the experience from them, put towards both of those rides, half the experience of each ride. I am not currently doing that because I'm not experience on the ride pod, although it's not super exorbitant. A lot of experience. I do need some. I do need this core, these parts. And soon. Oh. Boxes for items. Red. Gun repair powder. Refuel oil. Ride pod. Chest is unique. Sometimes that time. And of course it is. Of course it is. Yay! Worry about.
So there it is.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on?
Well, there's nothing.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need, I just can't believe you. That's it. Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and... Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this.
Fantastic writing right there.
Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
Game poster. It's like, what the hell?
Everything set?
All set, Cedric.
It's a go!
Those are two very important people. In this
Great
game.
to be back, isn't it, sir?
Not really story important. but
Yeah,
the person on the
20%.
right.
Roger that!
All
Best ways to
righty.
earn money in the game, so use their ability. Probably talk about abilities some other time, not today. I mean, we already sort of talked about abilities, but we'll really get into that chapter 2. That's when we start recruiting people and all the different stuff. We'll basically fill up this train. We're eventually going to get this train to travel in the cars. Hold all of them.
I guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting.
Alright, so this is going to be the boss. Clear without healing. Okay. Crystals. Do I want to do? I think I'm gonna start with in order to recruit one of the characters in the game. Funnily enough, it's actually you actually need to build up, level up the weapon you get, or the gun you get. But I am not fortunate. Actually, a skill. Red dots above the enemy portrait. It is a rage meter, and once they start doing absolute crap load of damage. I do get them depleted, and I just kind of need to chill. because I actually- Actually, let's level up the gun a little bit because gun pretty weak. Attack and cycle. Let's do 2 cycling. Two more cycling. Discard. save the points for later builds, and I can go use their do it towards later. I know that made absolutely no sense because I'm just super tired right now. But when we build this gun up, it will also have requirements, and you can use the synthesis points towards laser weapons. There we go. Trumpet gun. So I think the top one is what I want. So let's put exorcism in there, just so I can have some exorcism points.
Hello. You're so bad.
A little bit stronger here. That's great. It's popping up here. So like I said, they go towards both of the weapons here. Let's stun that guy. This one. One of the improvements from the first game to the second game is the first game when the weapon broke, the weapon disappeared, so you could not even use it anymore. Now, if the weapon breaks, I call that a good change, because it was extremely frustrating. Accidentally swing it too much. Because I just swing it around, you accidentally hit an enemy who has high defenses, which just broke the weapon. And you're just SOL. That's just how it is. The first game was great, but that was a very, very frustrating part. Darkness gives exactly 20 experience. You know, I should not have sold that chest. Drive first. Weapons destroyed. Obviously multiple copies of weapons, as we just saw. So all the future battle branches we're going to do is wait until we get Cedric. And then we can use Cedric's power as a bonus. I'm going to build up a new weapon for Max, not this one. And then I'm going to break down this weapon and put it into his new weapon, and it should be significantly stronger. That will be in the next chapter. guns, swords. Cedric's a default character, so we'll have him basically right from the beginning. So it looks like I will get the heal this time. Through. One deceptive thing about it. You notice the metal thing didn't pop up. You cannot heal right now, or you will jack up. So you have to go to the next floor in order for you to get the healing pills, or the healing metal thing. There we go. Okay. With that, the boss is next. And we'll do that tomorrow. 'Cause I am exhausted. And I gotta go to work. Soon-ish. 10 hours or whatever it is. Guys, if you're here, I appreciate you. I do streaming for fun, and this was one of my favorite games. I know this is not like a super popular, super relevant, super meta game, or whatever they talk about on Twitch. But I certainly do love this game, so if you enjoyed it, well, like, share, subscribe. Available on the PlayStation Store. I think it's only $5, $10, something like that. It's a fantastic game. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So, with that, guys, like, share, subscribe. Check me out. Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. All the links should be kind of everywhere. If not, well, sucks for me. I'm new at this, so just search my name, Slay the Dungeon, on all those platforms. So, with that, guys, I greatly appreciate you. Have a good night and have a great weekend. I guess not weekend yet. Have a great week if I don't see you back next time. So, thanks, guys.